It's always hard to follow Lisa MacLeod when it comes to public speaking, that's for sure. But I do want to start by saying thank you to everybody for being here. I know this is one of the last weekends of summer, and there are lots of other things people could be doing with such a beautiful day outside, and I know there's lots of other things going on, so thank you for being here. I appreciate the show of support very, very much. I also want to thank my wife and my girls for being here, because there are lots of other things they'd like to be doing on Sunday, Saturday. I want to start by saying a couple of things and pick up on some of the, actually before I do that, I want to thank Lisa, and I want to make a point of saying a few words, because she already raised this, but going back to sometime in January or February, Lisa has been a stalwart supporter of mine. She has done, this is a very, very busy woman, and the party is placing a great deal of demands on her, and she has a big, big role to play in the coming campaign. And I do appreciate all the time she's put into helping me, the support that she's shown, and her willingness to do whatever we ask her to do whenever we ask her. So that's a sincere, heartfelt thanks from me. I want to start by picking up on something Lisa said. For 8 years, we've had a hell of a time in the province of Ontario. We have 8 years of Mr. McGuinty's government, a government that has forgotten the needs and interests of hardworking families, of people who work hard, who play by the rules, who pay their bills, and just try to get by. We've had 8 years of government that's forgotten the needs and interests of small and medium-sized businesses, the engines of the economy in this province. For 8 years, we've seen taxes go up. We've seen new costs. We've seen people working harder and longer and not getting any further ahead. And after 8 years, people can't take it anymore. They can't bear it. As I've been knocking on doors since the first week of March or the last week of February, I've had people saying, I just want some relief. I just want a bit of a break. I'm working hard, but I'm not getting any further ahead. And I'm worried about what's going to happen if Mr. McGuinty's re-elected for 4 more years. But it's not all doom and gloom, folks. We have a government, as Lisa has said, that is beholden to the interests of special interest. We have a government that is beholden to the principle and the goal of simply staying in power. But it's not all doom and gloom. As Lisa said, we have a great team of candidates right across the province. We have an outstanding leader, and that's one of the reasons I've decided to do this, because I think Tim Hudak has the best vision, has real commitment to the province of Ontario, and wants what's best for, like I said earlier, hardworking families, people who work hard, who pay their bills, and who play by the rules. And I'm proud to be one of his candidates, and I'm looking forward to the election campaign and showing people right across the province what a Tim Hudak government will do to get Ontario back on track. We have an outstanding platform. We have a platform in Changebook that is committed to providing real relief for families, giving them some breathing room. We have a platform that is committed to getting government spending focused where it should be, on the priorities, on healthcare, on education, on making sure our roads and bridges are there for the people who use them every day, get them home faster, get goods to where they need to be, and then, as Lisa said, just getting out of the way and letting people live their lives. We have a government that is committed to cleaning up the mess that we've seen in government over the last 8 years. So that's why I'm proud to be running for Tim Hudak, and I'm hoping, I see a lot of people here who've already come out to volunteer, who've given me a lot of their time already since March, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But it's not over. As Lisa said, we have special interest groups that are going to spend literally millions of dollars to protect their own interests. And when they call themselves working families, but they are not the families right across Ontario. It's a small group that is committed to preserving its privileged place in Ontario. And I think that on October 6th, people will have a real choice. It's not all doom and gloom. There is real opportunity for change ahead. Positive change. Change that is going to give people that breathing room, that's going to give them some control over their lives and keep the government out in some of the ways that we've seen under Mr. McGuinty, and get the province back on track and focused on the things it should be focused on. Providing essential services like healthcare and education for the next generation of people in this province. Helping make Ontario the best place for business in this country. So again, I want to thank you all for coming out this morning, but it's not over. Those people who volunteered, I'm going to be coming back to you and asking you for more of your time, more of your commitment, and yes, as Lisa's already said, more of your money, because it's going to stay. It's not an insignificant effort. especially in this riding. So thanks again, everybody, for coming, and I look forward to chatting with you and to seeing you out there on the campaign trail.
Yeah.